camera stand. I picked it up a couple weeks ago when I dropped off Daniel because Macy she took it with him and shit. I got the camera on top of the TV,
right,
and shit, and because I was like, oh shit, I was gonna bring the little GoPro one to set up in front of the TV on the stand there, and shit, because the stand we've been using is Macy's camera tripod.
Oh, the one that extended it all.
The gray one.
You jacked your shit, huh?
I did.
Oh well, shit happens.
I did.
Damn, Dad.
She kept it like describing. I'm like, man, what that sound? Why does that sound familiar? Oh shit!
Really? That's yours?
I'm like, damn it! And then I forgot for like a couple days, and then I ended up bringing Daniel home or something. I'm like, oh, I got fucking run in the fucking shop real quick. What's up, Drew? Misfits checking in. What up, everybody? We are back. It doesn't seem like a month though, honestly. Here and there, but
look, it's been a minute.
It's been a big one. Give us Dan. What's up, Andy? What's going on, Kenny? How's everybody doing? Good to be back. Been a busy freaking month. Boy, oh boy.
And it's going to be an even busier after this weekend for another month.
It's getting there.
Couple
it's
state
getting
qualifiers
there.
plus Frogtown plus the national.
It's getting there, man. It's getting busy. Yeah, we got freaking we got Boomtown coming up next weekend and everything. But dude, just trying to get everything situated and stuff. But getting Ricky out there and all that stuff. That was a big. What's up, Binky? What's going on, homie?
What's going on, Stanley?
Dennis. Hey, congrats to Draken, man. Hey, Draken freaking moved up, went expert today in Idaho. Good stuff. Congrats, Dennis. That's good stuff, man. Oh man, that's awesome. Real cool.
What's going on, Kenny? Daniel's getting in his room.
Binky and Bunky.
Oh shit.
Here we go again. Heading back home from East Moline. Oh, baby, come on. There we go, man. Yeah, Draken's been putting in a lot of work, Dennis. It's been cool. He's a pleasure to have at the house, man. And like I said too, I told him and I told Melanie that he's always welcome, even though Ricky's gonna be gone in college. You know, he ever wants to come swing down and hang out with me or do whatever and hit up some riding, he can and everything. So yeah, he's always welcome at the house there, Dennis. Been busy, dude. God damn it, man. Freaking, you get an apartment, everything's okay, fine and well. Then 2 weeks later, the apartment falls through, and then it's like, damn, we only got like a week and a half. Got to find a fucking living quarters over there in Kentucky is not easy to find.
Yeah. What's going on, Steve Clark? Jimmy, what's going on, bud?
What's up, boys?
Yeah, I mean,
it's freaking hassle, but hey, shout out to freaking Emily Harris's dad, man, Todd, coming in clutch.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to her. She took 5th over there in Southridge, over there back east for the downhill mountain bike for pro.
Right.
Out there. So she's over there tearing it up still, even between being a full-time nurse. She got some time off and was able to go hit the downhill and stuff. Matt Brown, what's up, Matt? So, yeah, shout out to Todd, man. Todd Harris. That was he came in clutch. It was pretty stressful. They still got now going to be bringing you Stanley Robinson. What's up, Stanley? Going to be bringing you the collegiate BMX and mountain bike side of things on the show. So that's going to be fun. And it's already kicking off with a hot topic because Kentucky's coach got offered an increase over there at Tennessee Tech for the mountain bike team. Tennessee Tech doesn't have a BMX team, right. But they got a pretty big mountain bike team. What's up, Wadsworth? How you doing, Ben? So they got some assistant coaches, but they need a head coach. So
you apply?
I barely keep up with what I'm doing right now.
But that would be the only thing you have to do then.
That's true. I don't know. I mean, I kind of like training my kids that are like 10 and under.
They listen a lot better. Guaranteed.
It's a thing, man. Yeah. It's I don't know, dudes that are fucking 18 and freaking or above me 1.5 feet, and I go, listen, you son of a bitch, do your goddamn sprints, you fucker. All right. This is why. All right. Remember your training. Don't let down the team.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's been a big one right there. You know, he had to go back and forth a couple times for
Super producer in the house.
for all that. What's up? Oh man, Big Melissa, super producer over there at ATB. Yeah, so that's been a handful.
Yeah, that's a
doing
lot.
that,
That's a
you
lot,
know?
especially the whole changing of coaches and not having a place and all at the last minute. Yeah, so that's a big deal.
Well, and like the big thing is too is that he's the one that got Ricky and a handful of others coming in, entering freshmen, their scholarships too, and everything. So yeah, I mean it's the team, the mountain bike team, BMX team and stuff. They're not shutting down or anything. They're looking for a head coach. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks I'll have some news on that.
Yeah. Hey, I'll call Valencia. Give him a
big. See what Nick can do.
Yeah.
Hey,
maybe he'll take the job.
You never know, man. So
send Silva out there.
You know, I don't know. I don't know the processes of what they do for a college
coach,
like mountain bike team or BMX team. You know, I mean, it's all brand new to me.
Right.
You know, I know I did get an invite for the Interscholastic League to do a coaching weekend in October up in Willits and stuff for the high school teams and stuff. So I got offered to go partake in that. So I might end up doing that. We'll see how work goes and stuff, because the Interscholastic League thing is just awesome.
It is.
You know, that it's great. They're taking the NorCal Interscholastic League guys.
Speaking of which, Michael Askeroons, what's going on, buddy?
Askeroons, what's up, dude? Hey, local BMX team, our local mountain bike team, they're up there tearing up the freaking North Star series on downhill, man. Check those guys out. Check out their Instagram. Ignite mountain bike team. Dude, those guys are killing it. They're doing really good. They always got updates and stuff on their Instagram and Facebook and stuff. Those guys are doing a hell of a job, you know. And North Star ain't nothing to sneeze at. What's up, JT? What's up, Justin?
ATB in the house.
But the Ignite squad, we need to get one of them jerseys. We need one of them jerseys there, Askeroons, to hang up here in the shop, dude. Those things are popping too. Those things, that's a pretty fire kit too.
Yep.
But they got their jersey styles and stuff. So and they got a good group of local kids too that are also part of the Interscholastic League for the junior high and high school. So they're double dipping, you know, doing enduro and then doubling over and doing downhill.
Oh, so different than Jordan Random. What's going on? Bakersfield BMX, Metro BMX,
big Baco, you know. But I know they got openings too. They're taking they announced
new riders
for anybody that's interested, you know, because how they got the composite teams, you know, they don't, you know, some cities they'll take a handful of kids from the 4 or 3, however many high schools, and then they make it one composite team. Well, they do the same thing with the junior highs. So if there's anybody in the 209, any BMXers out there looking to get in and on some mountain bike, it'll get your ass in shape. That's for damn sure.
What's up, Mike Lee?
You know,
Rockford Rippers in the house.
What's up, Mark?
So Anthony, what's going on, buddy?
Big hillbilly Lee. What? Yeah, baby. Back in the Dance Comp studio. But they offer a lot of stuff, you know. So if any BMXers are interested in getting in it, I know the Wings do it. Dylan and Brendan do it. And they're in it hard too, you know, the big time mountain bike and stuff. And it pays off on the BMX side too. You know, it's just all it is just making your skills better, man. It's a big thing. Mike Lee saying I was a coach for 2 years for MTB. Oh, well, shit, Mike, you should go to Kentucky. They need a coach
looking to hire a brand new head coach
at the college that Ricky's going to. So that's going on. That's pretty good news and stuff. And it's a hell of fun. I mean, we went and did a couple of them in corner marshal. It
was cool.
Hellfire and brimstone, bud. You got freaking 80 kids on the starting line, baby.
That was a good deal. And it's, you know, it definitely gives the kids something to do. What's up, Tasha?
Look at Chris Blevis. All right, I'll pass that name around there, Mike.
It was a good deal.
Yeah, dude, it's fun. I can't wait for the season to start this year. It's good.
What's up, Kester?
You know, it's a real good thing. Starting it off here for everybody. Had to go old school with the old school printouts with some news and all that stuff. I know it's been pretty fire. There's a lot of buildup. A lot of people got a lot of shit to say. Oh boy, it's gonna get hot in the fucking chat room's open, guys, as always. Shit hasn't changed. But the boss squad, All right, the boss team, they got a cooler raffle going on with a whole lot of booze. They got some
Old school
old school parts and moto gear being put in on their raffle. All right, so you get yourself a ticket. They're $20. All right, the Robbie's 21 Productions team. I know we're kind of far over here, but they're doing a Yeti cooler raffle again this year too. Their tickets are $20 as well. So hit up hey, shit, get a couple tickets from each, man. You can never have too much booze, especially when it's 100 and something degrees outside.
Especially when you're BMX.
Holy shit. All right. So hit up those guys. Any other teams got any other raffles or anything going on? Make sure you message me or hit up Mike or whatever. Send us a line, send in a picture and stuff, print it out, and we put it on the show for you guys. Yeah, man, oh man, dude, there's a lot of buildup, man. Mikey, you know, Paige has been doing pretty good, you know, putting up the random posts, you know, like here's a topic for the day, you know, talk about, hey, here, this is what we talked about kind of this week, or this was what was a big topic the other day. And God damn it, just freaking, what's up, Evan Steinberg? Evan, I got some ideas for you, dude. I'm going to send you a message here later tonight or tomorrow morning. But hell of a job, dude. You guys got, speaking of mountain bikes, Evan's MTB Saga, YouTube extraordinaire right there, baby.
Based out of Bentonville, Arkansas?
Out of Bentonville.
She's in New Jersey today?
Yes, I did. Freaking awesome, man. Him and old Root Beer doing a lot of work. Videos, the hardtail quest for the best hardtail out there. That's the recent build saga that Evan's got going on. That's pretty freaking awesome. What's up, Brookie? It's good stuff, man.
Absolutely.
Put some good builds together, man.
Hey, when I got to hang out with him for a week, I mean, it was he's definitely got some things going on. It's awesome.
Well, you know, the Bentonville logo was on the World Cup freaking USA team jerseys.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, the Bentonville logo was on the USA jerseys for downhill.
Really?
Yeah,
that's odd.
Yeah, new video coming out tomorrow morning. Just finished it. Oh, there you go. You guys heard it here first.
Did they train there?
I think the city of or county of Bentonville put up the money because it's like officially like the training center for, I guess, the mountain bike side of the USA Cycling for that end.
What do you know about that, Evan?
I don't know, because I know I was listening to a podcast of Vital MTB, the B practice with those dudes. Those guys got a hell of a podcast. Those guys got a good show. Well, Walmart cruising it. The Walmart side hack never fails, right, Mike? And they were saying, they're like, well, how come it was on the downhill jerseys when they don't really have downhill there? You know, it's more of like an enduro. I mean, you've been there. You know what I mean? I've only seen the videos, but it's more enduro and kind of flow. So a couple of those guys, because they didn't know, they were like, you know, they were kind of like stumped, like, how come it was on the downhill
and not the enduro,
the downhill jerseys and stuff, because they don't have a spot for the downhill guys to practice at, you know, and they so that was like one of their big topics and stuff. But I thought that was pretty cool. I was like, dude, Bentonville logo on fucking the Team USA mountain bike guys. That's a rip. That's cool, man.
It is good. It definitely brings some more awareness to the trails they got there, which is good.
Evan saying, I don't know nothing about it. The city doesn't know I exist.
He's not paying taxes or what? No, yeah. Tennessee's not far. It's just
East Coast. Yeah, East Coast downhill is real big in Tennessee. They go to that Southridge, dude. That Southridge or park that they do where the pros go is no fucking slouch, dude. Those are some gnarly ass trails, man. I watched that shit on YouTube. That stuff is gangster, man. Midwest Nationals gonna be hot in July. Oh yeah, dude. Got the new schedule came out.
Yeah.
That, you know what? That was a big one too.
Odd, way early.
I thought I fucking missed Grands. I'm all,
it's not February yet.
Well, what the fuck is this? The schedule's out? Luca Shaw's hometown, yeah. And isn't Dakota Norton? Well, yeah, Dakota Norton and Aaron Gwynn, they all live out there in Tennessee too. You know, you got some big heavy hitters that live out in that place. Yeah, threw me off, dude, when the schedule came out.
I mean, it's never been that early, ever.
I don't know, dude. I mean, it's cool. I mean, hey, West Coast is finally getting some love.
Well, I mean, it's nice. It is nice
know?
to have it early like that.
It's cool.
You can actually set your, your schedule.
Yes. Yeah. You could. It definitely helps the planning ahead part.
Yeah.
You know, I know they don't have
no Renos again.
They didn't have or they don't have.
What's up, Alex?
Which ones are pro races yet?
Mm.
That's the one thing that I noticed is the pro races aren't figured out on which venues they're going to be held at and everything. Alex McDonald, what's up, brother? Chase, what's up? Chaser, low and slow. Yeah, no Reno. I think the Reno thing really ruffled some feathers, man, with people.
Sean,
with like USA BMX too.
Well, they had no food. It was hot inside. They just weren't ready.
The stalls and the new event, like event management,
no bikes inside.
That and they were just dicks outside too. Even in the stalls, they still had goat shit from the fucking rodeo the week before. You know, you're in there with wood shavings and shit. You're trying to put your gear bag down and everything, and it's just like it was pretty fucking nasty, man. I don't know.
What's up, Chad?
Yeah, so I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's
yeah. Oak Creek put in for it. Got a national coming up to the creek. That's a good one. Big Chad, baby. Chad, you tuning in from the boat? I swear he ain't got off that fucking thing.
I don't think so. He just new toys.
He's out there hanging out with Jeff Bezos and on his fucking super yacht and all that shit.
Probably.
Drew saying it was a disaster of an event. We had one shot to get it right and blew it. Yeah, dude. I don't know.
What's up, Ricky?
Yeah. What's up, Cardoza? Yeah. Yeah, I don't, man. Yeah, the Reno thing, boy, they shit the bed. I mean, it wasn't as bad as like Vegas, because Vegas, they're just dicks from when you fucking park
all
your
the
car.
people. Yes.
You know, so I would have
show from the boat.
Yeah, I would have thought they would at least like gave them like another chance or something, or been like, hey, you know what? It's been 8 years since you've been here. Okay,
it's probably all new people in charge.
Let's work it out and get their feet wet of how a BMX event goes, and then. And maybe they did. Maybe they did have a meeting saying, "Look, if we want to reschedule for next year, this is what we need. This, that, or the
right."
other, and maybe they said, "Sorry, we can't do that." And USA BMX said, "Okay, fine."
What's up, Gabe? Did Ricky make it up there? No. Yeah, he raced today, so I guess he made it there, no problem.
Ricky's up in Idaho racing. He's going from Idaho to Kentucky. There, Alex. He's racing the national. I can find an OZ. I don't know. The guys were on Vital MTB. Were talking about a Bentonville logo and stuff. So maybe they got it wrong or something. I mean, the logo looked pretty cool. I don't know. I'm not sure. I tried to pull it up, because a lot of people, they were talking about with like the let's see. Let me see if I can do it, Cardoza, because they fucking restreamed. They had a fucking update. So I'll see if
Sean Anderson, what's going on?
I'll see if it'll split. I don't know. Let me see. Let's see. Okay. We'll see. We'll see if it pops up there, Cardoza. Bentonville is in the Ozarks, but that's a huge mountain range. Oh, well, maybe. Okay. So maybe they just
downhill somewhere else.
Yeah. They called it Bentonville and said it should have been the Ozarks or something logo. I'm not sure. Yeah. No, I'm not going to break it. Evan.
We've done that.
Fucking been down that road plenty of fucking times. So yeah, we got the new schedule coming out. There's 4 Worlds qualifiers because Worlds is going to be in South Carolina. We got Boomtown coming up this coming weekend, the 18th through the 20th. Single pointer on Friday. Saturday is the state race double. Signups are 10 to 12 with the Tangent Pro-Am going on. And then a single point race on Sunday up there at Boomtown, up there at Alicia Barrett's neck of the woods.
Following weekend is Napa, right?
Following weekend is Nap. Yes. Yes, sir. Is it Mike's first show since Bentonville?
What
is it?
What is it? What
your first show since coming back from Bentonville?
No,
is
absolutely
it?
No, absolutely.
We did like 2 or
yeah.
3 after that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We talked about it already.
Yeah, I'll be out there too, Gary. Be up there. I'm going to try to announce and race like I did last year. Hopefully the microphones is still the same. The gate 9 logo is in the way. All right, hold on. And you really tested me now.
Damn, Robert. Pushy.
Here, I'll get it out. Okay, there.
Well, the thing about that, Chase, is only one way to find out, and you hope they're going to do well, because I mean, some of these tracks that never had a national before, they definitely deserve it. I mean, you need to spread the love to some of these tracks so they can actually make the money they need to upgrade their facilities.
Yeah.
East Moline BMX Speedway State Qualifier this Sunday. Tonight we had 33 motors with 139 riders. Wow. Handed out $491 for a 50-50.
Wow. Holy Christ.
Way to go, Paul.
That's pretty good cool stuff, man. East Moline freaking killing it, man.
Yes, sir. I mean, because you got that's a hustle right there.
Dude, that's a big one.
Yeah, where he does it,
that's huge.
That's a hustle. That's a good job. A lot of these track operators have no idea how much hustle that takes.
Oh, it freaking cleared it. Let's see if hopefully it'll pop up. See what you got me in here doing here, Cardoza? Shit.
Every track's got to be. They're gonna everyone has their first time. So,
well, I don't know why it freaking disappeared. But
next year's in South Carolina. Evan.
Yeah, it's gonna be at Rock Hill next year, Evan.
So get your bike dialed in.
Get ready. Get them sprints, dude. You and freaking Charles get you a candy ass out there. Oh, you know what? Hey, happy birthday to Cord.
Yes,
too. Big CB, baby. Old Cord, freaking tearing it up.
He's doing something. At least he's letting Charles tear it up anyway.
He's making it happen. Charles is doing pretty damn good on the East Moline's in Illinois there, Jimmy. I don't know why. I don't know why it won't work now. We'll give it a minute and then I'll try it back again. And stuff. What's up, Maddie? What's going on, dude? How are you? All right, let's see if I fire off or not.
Well, we had some riders do pretty well at the Worlds.
You know what? Team USA is looking really freaking good, man.
I was really kind of surprised. We had a lot of people in mains.
A lot of mains, sitting third in the medals and stuff, doing really, really good. Do we have a list of the top 3 American riders in classes? No, I don't got any kind of lists and stuff like that, Robert. But the track really favored our riders quite a bit. Looking really good. I mean, and a lot of them making them out of rounds too. They weren't just the 2 and out. They're getting into the quarters, sliding into a semi.
Especially the girls. I was really surprised with the
making
girls.
it big. Yeah, big congrats to Deegan Brown and Benny, man. Both making their mains. Deegan especially made class and cruiser. Benny's been knocking at the door for years, man, trying to make it happen. Shawnee today, double number 1, man. I mean,
that wasn't even close.
He just put on a freaking clinic. All right, I'm gonna make the picture bigger. The overlay is not working there, Cardoza. I tried there, buddy. All right. That way we get back to a bigger picture.
Yeah, we had some of the girls. I mean, Malia Alvarez.
Yeah, Malia World 2 for Malia, the old baby mangler.
Yep. I mean, we had a lot of girls that did really well, which was good to see, because the last couple of years it hasn't been so good. We got our ass kicked.
Dude, we struggled hard, and it was fun watching. It was good, and the track was good.
Little Novak getting a World 8, World 7.
Yeah, GQ Novak was in there. He freaking sliced it up really hard. Tommy Pruitt, another one in the chat room, walking away with a world plate there. Tommy, congratulations, brother.
Who was the guy that was in the 40 from USA? Only guy I think that he was even signed up in that class. He wound up getting 3rd or 4th. I was like, I don't even know who the guy is. I'd never even heard of him before, and I was like, dude, he didn't get the greatest gate.
Yeah.
But God, did he have track speed and
really
knew how to ride, because he was making shit happen. I was really
What's up, Noah?
It was you're right. It was fun to watch. It really was.
We got pros, I think, start 1 a.m. our time.
I heard they're going to charge you to watch it,
or something like that. Well, the funny thing is they did the same thing to downhill too. You could only watch up to a certain point on downhill, and then it just the screen went black and stuff, and it was like, well, shit, I mean, I know they were doing it for the regular Pro Series because they changed over from Red Bull TV,
right?
Where it was like you could watch practice, you could watch qualifying and semis, but to watch the mains, you had to have a membership. I didn't know you needed a fucking membership for mains
to watch people ride bikes,
to watch worlds, and I don't think the other ones were like that. I'm
not sure. I don't think so. I don't think that they were.
Facebook won't let you comment. What the hell? What'd you do?
Well, if you're seeing it, it must be letting you comment.
Well, no, he's on YouTube.
Oh.
I don't know. Let's see if it'll go back. See if it'll fire. Oh, there we go. Now I think it reset it. There we go. Enduro should be racing in a day or two. You know what they did have was relay mountain bike.
I didn't see that.
It was the fucking wildest thing.
I've been up and down.
Wildest fucking thing I ever seen. So yeah, fuck, it was pretty cool.
How many people?
I can't even. Like, it was 2. It's hard as hell to explain. I stumbled across it and was like, oh, this looks freaking cool. And I was like, wow.
And it's a Worlds event.
Yeah, it was for Worlds. There was hella stuff, dude. Oh yeah. What's up, Gabe? Yeah, Barry.
But did you see the motor? But did you watch rounds? I mean, with Upshaw, Emilio Fala
and Peebles too. Peebles was coming on court, dude.
Hey, Upshaw was looking good till he got wrecked.
Yeah, I never seen Peebles ride like that, dude. Peebles was just.
I'm really surprised he didn't make the main. Him and Upshaw both actually.
No, Peebles made the main.
I mean, Upshaw.
Upshaw. Yeah, however it went down in that third round.
Yeah,
and the points that he was sitting on, it didn't work.
But Barry was he. I tell you what, Emilio was on his ass though.
Man, Barry. Well, that and he had what was the other guy in the main for
the guy that got second
for GB?
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
Yeah, he's a big wig too. He's a former pro. He's in Bethany Schreiber's vlogs all the time. He's no joke either. Fuck, dude.
I don't remember what his name is. I'd never heard of him.
I knew his name. Now I'm drawing a fucking blank on that shit. But yeah, hey, Worlds has been awesome, man. It's been kind of weird having yesterday and today with nothing going on.
Yeah,
it's kind of like, fuck, dude.
Why we need a break?
Don't mess the hype up. You know,
you gotta let it die.
The momentum going on was.
Especially for us over here because it was. Well, I guess now it's better that they just like this because people can actually watch it. They can stay up late. They don't have to work tomorrow morning for the most part. So
right.
I guess it's all right, but still, it's kind of you want to keep the flow going. It's like having a national one day and then skipping a day.
Hell, we could if we played our card, do the show, chill, take a power nap, and then put the Worlds on the TV in there and do like a watch party or something.
We could do it. What's up, Gibby?
Die Job Apparel, baby. Oh, Kenny Peters getting picked up by Vilma Rumsate over there, Ryder and me.
Yep.
Yeah, and Kenny came on court. You give that kid a jersey last week?
He wrote his ass off.
He wasn't taking shit from nobody.
He was at Kessler getting gates yesterday too.
Fuck, man. Thanks, Kenny. I appreciate it, dude. I love me announcing, man. What's up, Hartman? Yeah, a lot of our kids freaking last week.
But that was, you're right though. He rode way different last weekend than he did normal.
Well, he was at the track yesterday. Yeah.
Day before yesterday when we were for Ricky's thing. Tuesday.
He was there Tuesday too, but then he was at the track training yesterday too and stuff. And he got his shit together, Kenny, man. He looked old.
Has he jumped a double yet?
Mm-hmm.
He did double it?
He jumped it and cleared it.
Right on. Good for him. I know Ricky was on him about it.
How you doing, dude? Yeah, he did it. He's
good for him.
He's got a whole different mind. I mean, it's amazing what a rider can do when you give them just a little something. Get that feather in their hat, that.
Hey, I must be doing something right. They like me.
That boost of confidence and shit.
Don't take much for some kids.
That's good stuff, and racing was on fire last week, and fuck, it was fucking hot. Holy shit. But I tell you what, dude, we ripped out some freaking motos, 120 something motos, man, and what, 5.5 hours or something?
Yeah, we were done. I mean,
What's up, Big Timmy?
someone said something about being long. I was like, hey, dude, you haven't been around for long ones. Then. If you think this is long,
Yeah, no, dude, we got done. We got done.
You got plans tomorrow?
Sort of. They're pending.
Kind of got an invite to Atwater.
Atwater. What's going on in Atwater?
Little Mexican place.
Oh, really? Oh, what time? Give me a time.
He hasn't said. He just asked me if we were available.
Yeah, give me a time. We'll see what's up.
There you go, Gabe.
So let's see here. I know we're gonna open up the floodgates here in a little bit, guys. Okay. I mean, if you guys, hey, whoever wants to start, okay, look. All right. The views of the announcer are not necessarily the views of the sanctioning body. All right. So let's get
or the comments.
All right. Yeah. So shit ends up getting twisted. This has been.
Don't shoot the messenger, basically.
He arrives in Kentucky on Sunday, Evan. He'll be there. Oh, it was 118 motos. So when shit gets going, just remember, dude, we're just mediators. All right. This is the platform is being the voice of BMX. Okay. Everybody likes to get twisted. They somehow like to harass me whenever I show up anywhere. And it's like, look, dude, I don't make the schedules. I don't make the calls. I don't do shit. All right. We just run a show. People love the show. You know, I've talked with a handful of you guys that are in the chat room. You know, everyone's wondering, well, how come you haven't done the show? Well, I've been busy too. And then, you know, there was a lot of flack too. But then a lot of people are like, hey, you know what? Fuck it and run it. If they don't like it, that's their fucking problem. Do better. So that's what we're doing. All right. We're going to keep the open forum. We're going to, hey, that's how it's going to go. All right. Everybody, that's what they wanted. And that's how it's going to stay. You know, the shit that gets sent into me. I woke up Saturday morning with a full inbox of messages of why Napa was running over freaking Oak Creek. Okay. There's two things that you can almost guarantee. Napa and Oak Creek are probably going to run over your state race or whatever the hell you got going on. Okay. That's come to fruition. That's a thing. All right. Even though they put up a big old thing saying, well, we're
keeping the peace.
We're keeping the peace and committed to our locals, this, that, the other. And then people are assuming that the track's going to be open. And then they drive an hour and something away because they don't have social media. And then the track's closed. And then they're like, wait, what the fuck? You know, so I don't fucking know. All right. It is. it's a big thing, you know, calls, you know, people are human. Calls get missed, you know, shit happens. You know, there's nothing I can do about it. You know, everybody's coming running up to me. You gonna do a show tonight? I got something I got to get out my chest. It's like, back up there, Bubba. Okay. We're not gonna just sit there and bash for fucking 2 hours. Okay.
You're right, Evan. Yeah. And you're right. Not everybody does state qualifiers. Not everybody does nationals, you know, especially when you're new. I mean, and you have to accommodate your local riders. They say we went to that USA BMX conference, and they say 7% of your local riders go to nationals.
Yeah.
Well, 7%.
They could have, Robert. I don't know.
You know, 7% is nothing. You know, you still have there's still plenty of people at home who want to race, but to step on each other's toes things is kind of.
Especially on the big races.
But the thing about it is, if you really want to go to state qualifier, I don't give a shit if you're at home track Napa or not. If Roseville's having one, you're going to go.
Yeah, you're going to go regardless.
So the only people that don't want to do state qualifiers are going to go to Napa. Yeah. So I guess it's not really stepping on your toes. It's just a consideration.
The camaraderie thing.
Right.
Is, I mean, and that's how I like to look at it. You know, if you're like really pumping it up to kind of get people to stray away from it, then I can really see the problem.
Right.
Like if you're really pushing it and all that stuff, then
it's an issue.
Okay, that's a problem.
You're being a dick.
You know, because then that's when it's like push comes to shove, and then it's like, oh, that one track has a problem. They're whatever, hour and a half away, whatever, this, that, or the other. And then Saturday, guy. Yeah.
All right, Saturday.
Yeah. Where it's like the camaraderie part, where it's like, okay, say such and such track has their RAM went out or their compressor went out, and then they come over, hey, dude, our freaking compressor took a shit or our RAM took a crap. You know, hey, can we borrow yours? But then it's like, hey, I remember when I was trying to have my race, and you were freaking stepping on my toes when I closed for you guys. You know, it's like everything kind of goes hand in hand,
Right.
kind of thing.
It does.
You know, so hey, that's for them to deal with. Okay, I don't really give it two shits on what else. I got like 6 bikes at my house. I can go ride whatever the fuck I want to go ride that day. You know, whether it be a BMX track, a mountain bike, or a skate park or trails. I don't give a damn. Okay, it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, I mean, and here you go. Everybody has an opinion, which is fine. You're supposed to, but like we said, I mean, if you want to race state qualifier, it doesn't matter if your local track's racing or not. You're going to go race state qualifier. It's just what it is.
Yeah, no local. Well, and that's the thing too, Buddha. You know, I mean, a lot of tracks did close. You know, Rusty Bowl, they closed. Shit, Airtime closed, and Airtime's 3 hours away.
And they really didn't have that big a squad there.
You know,
they could have ran there at home.
Yeah, Airtime. They're not in the.
Because we've been to some state qualifiers where Airtime they show. I mean, they show up.
Yeah, they show up.
But this was not one of the ones where they did.
Right. Yeah. It's good for their locals in the sport. The noobs are doing the states, but they make up the most riders. No, yeah, I get it, Ben. You know, I know they got their programs and all that stuff too. You know, and the big thing too, where a lot of people go and say is that, you know, you're already open 3 or 4 days out of the week. Closing one day really isn't much. You know, and I know we talked about it a month and a half ago on one of the shows and stuff. And everything, but then it came up again because Saturday morning when I woke up and was getting ready to leave the Oak Creek, I'm like, holy shit. I think I messaged you or somebody. And I'm like, holy crap, dude. I got a shit ton of messages right now.
I ain't got time for this shit right now.
Like, dude, I just want to go announce, man. I want to go sweat and work on my fucking tan. Leave me alone. All right. I want to go get a loaded quesadilla from Darren Williams over there at freaking Vicious Cuisine because they're hella good.
Right.
Okay. Jesus Christ. You know, but that goes with, that's just how BMX is. You know, you're going to get those spots where there's the beef, you know, that you get them back in the Midwest and all this stuff, you know, some tracks, not so much, you know. I know a lot of people, they go and like the big thing is with the easy charge for the easy ups and everything else. You know, some people think, well, that's kind of pricey, dude. Why don't you just like knock it down a little bit or whatever? You know, hey, all right, that's valid. Okay, that's cool. But then you get some tracks like I'm talking with Cord, you know, because now we got Cord, we can lean on him. He's over there in the Midwest,
right?
And he's able to go and talk with some tracks over there, and they say, dude, we're just thankful for you guys to show up. We're not going to charge you. We're not charging you camping. We're not charging you an easy up spot. You know, we just want you guys to show up, and we just want to get the racing going. You know, so it's like you got all these different aspects and views of how different BMX is across the states on how stuff is run.
And I think that, though, back on the East Coast, a lot of that is the property is available.
Yeah, Buddha. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Closing one day doesn't hurt the program. I get it.
The property is available back there. Like in Arkansas, there's property everywhere. So you may or may not get charged to use the property, but it's available. Like here, dude, you can't find a piece of property.
Oh yeah,
to just use. It ain't gonna happen. Traycon, Rasheen Hicks, what's up, Tariq?
Big Mark Lapaglia. We paid $20 to practice in Caldwell yesterday. Holy shit!
Good googly moogly.
God damn it!
Sound like Manteca on a Friday night for a state qualifier.
Oof, man.
Well, you know what? If you think about it, though, at a national, the track doesn't make any money.
True.
So a practice the night before is actually that and between that and parking, that's what they're going to get. They don't get anything else.
What's up, Matty Rapogle? How you doing?
I'm not saying that. I'm not justifying $20 for practice, at all. That seems outrageous to me. But
Cord's East Coast, Nevada's Midwest. Their states are next door to each other. Buddha.
You're retarded. We need to talk anyway, Buddha.
Fucking God.
We need to talk.
Arkansas, Missouri. One's East Coast, one's West Coast.
He licks a lot of windows.
Fucking God.
There must have been something on one of the windows he was licking.
You know, and so what I'll finish off the easy up thing. Now with Justin, I think Justin's still in the chat. He might be, or I know it's late over there in Michigan and stuff. He was telling me too what they do for easy up spots and stuff is okay. Yeah, there's a price. Okay, $20 or $50, whatever, whatever the going rate is, right? Well, they got an option where like, okay, put up the $50 or bring us $50 worth of something that we could raffle off. So you're bringing that. Say, okay, you got
T-shirts, whatever.
Helmets are on sale, right? At say Tangents there in the parking lot. Hey, you go buy a helmet that's on sale for $50, and it's like, hey, here's a helmet, raffle it off. Shit, they could end up making $100. So they're going to gain an extra 50 on top of that $50 donation. And I was like, damn, that's pretty freaking cool.
But what he said 20 or 50. It ain't 20 or 50 out here.
Well, no, well, yeah, but
I mean, so, out here it's a little bit.
So whatever it would be. So like I think
200.
I think the biggest spot was a 20 by 20 was $100. So if you had something, so like if you had a fly kit, right? Isn't like pants and a jersey, that's like $100.
More than that, but yeah,
yes, it works. Something like that.
Yes.
And then you're like, oh, hey, here, raffle this off, and you sell what $10 raffle tickets, and next thing you know, you turn that $100 donation to a raffle.
Who knows how much you make?
They make an extra 100, or they make an extra 200, depending on how many tickets they sell.
Right.
And I was like, when Justin told me that, I'm like, well, that's a pretty cool idea.
I mean, granted, it could bite you in the ass. You may not sell enough raffle tickets, but not likely, especially when you talk about brand new helmets, brand new gear.
Yeah.
Whatever it is that people are donating. I mean, everybody has, a lot of people have their own business. They bring you a bunch of T-shirts, bring you sprint stands or bring you bike parts or whatever.
I thought that was kind of cool, dude. I mean, you figure if teams like leaned on their sponsors or whatever else, or just in general, and they brought like raffle baskets to make up for that easy up spot. And it's like, and then they have the big raffle, because I know Manzanita always has a big raffle. I think Airtime does too in Reedley. Dude, the raffles, people go fucking crazy for fucking raffles, dude. So I was like, damn, that's pretty fucking cool, dude. You bring a raffle basket for, okay, hey, I want a 10 by 20. Here's my raffle basket. It's got chain rings. It's got some tires and tubes. Or just a random,
right? Yeah, just like we did for the crab feed.
Like we used to do. Yeah, I was like, shit, that's pretty badass.
Because they're going to wind up, whoever gets the basket is going to wind up getting more than $50 easy up spot. Because you can't put $50 in there.
Yeah,
you put a pair of brakes and a lever, you're already over $50.
Yeah,
I mean, it works. Actually, it can be a really good deal.
And that's what Justin said. Justin said, he's like, dude, that raffle kicks off, dude. They end up making more money than what they would have ended up doing it with a flat fee of 20 or 40 or 50, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, that's smart.
And I was like, fuck, that's shit, Bubba.
What to put that in our feather in our cap to remember that.
Yeah, so that's a good one. That was pretty pretty cool, and stuff. So it pays to have friends like what we do across the states. Country, to get to realize ideas and see what BMX is doing in the other states. Because
it's all different. Everybody's different. I don't care where you're at. Everybody's different. What they want to do, how they do it.
Right.
But it's nice being able to hear about it, because if we didn't know Justin, we wouldn't have ever heard that, unless we went back there and raced the state qualifier, which would never happen.
Yeah.
Unless we were on vacation or something. But yeah, it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, unless one of us went and took a vacation and hit up a track out there,
right, or
something. But I mean, yeah, that's a good idea for some track operators out here or whoever else is tuning into the show. I mean. That's cool. I mean, guarantee everybody knows that tracks got to make money.
Oh yeah, if you want them to stay open, they do.
So.
And it's hard. I mean, there's just not that much money out there for a track operator.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good freaking money getter. I mean, especially for state races, man, dude. There's always raffles and 50-50s and all that shit. I mean, fuck, what the fuck was it?
Hell, East Moline gave like $500 now for a 50-50.
Yeah, I think 50-50 last week at Oak Creek was like $800 to the winner.
You're right, Grombuck. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you do. Someone's got to talk about something.
Yeah,
you can't keep everyone happy.
Yeah,
and then you can't try to. If you try to, you lose your shit.
Right. Well, and and that's like the big thing that kind of struck it off again. Okay, like I said, we talked about it like a month ago when it happened, and what ended up kind of putting gas on the fire was okay, because I share a lot of stuff from other tracks across the states and stuff of what's going on and what they're doing and all that stuff. Well, there was 2 big series that I had shared, and with the rules and everything else that they got going on in Nebraska and in Minnesota. And a lot of people are like, dude, how come we don't have series like that? I'm like, we used to.
Boy, did we used to.
We had the love series. There was
and we did that 3 years in a row.
We had like the triple track challenge or some shit or something.
Yeah, we had the fireworks series.
The fireworks series, yeah.
99 series. We had, a little more at a backpack series for a while. It's only one track, but still,
yeah.
Well,
a lot of because these ones they go with these are different. It's tracks coming together,
right?
With these, so like the Corn Cup series in Nebraska, the corn. Not cornhole, Corn Cup.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
Teague.
That's awesome.
Teague, don't twist my words, Doug. I'm watching you with a careful eye.
Karen.
All right. The Corn Cup series, it goes between Star City BMX, Omaha BMX, and Tri-City BMX. So they got 3 tracks. And then with the finals going back at Star City in October. But their series between these 3 tracks are 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 days. They got 14 race days between the 3 tracks to make up this series. And the rider brackets, they got 7 rider brackets for these races. Okay. They got 8 and under, 9 to 11, 12 to 15, and 16 and over. And then they got cruiser, girls, and girl cruiser. Okay. So that's one of them. And I was like, nice emojis, Doug. I love you, brother.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. 2 girls in a cup. What? No.
Therein lies ability to say some shit like that.
The problem. These tracks will not work together. Too much jealousy. And that's what a lot of people are saying over here, Robert, with the folks that send in messages or people that I talk to. I know, yeah, they got the undisputed belts and they got the awards, right?
Sweet.
So that was the first one that I posted. I think that was like 3 weeks ago when I posted that one. And then Minky, what's up, Eric? And then this one in Minnesota is the Full Tilt Diamond Series. This thing is stacked. Okay, this thing goes between Green Lake BMX, Buffalo Creek, Crow River, and Pine View. All right, it's 4 tracks, but each track gets four dates. Okay. And then it's
16 races.
So it's 16 races between 4 tracks. Okay, they go to each track 4 times. All right, this started in June, and it goes all the way to September 20th.
Wow.
All right. And the series final is a 2-day final. All right. They do one final day at Buffalo Creek. And then the last final day on the Sunday is Green Lake BMX. They got a wide open series, which is mixed opens and expert ladies. Then they got a pedal bike series for novices, experts, cruisers, intermediates, expert ladies, and lady cruisers. Then they got the balance bike series, 1 to 2 years old, 3 years old, 4 years old, and 5 years old. Then the awards, they got wide open awards, $250 cash to the winner. Second place gets $125, third place $75, fourth place $50. That's for wide open. And
funny, Doug.
The pedal bike series, those guys get jackets, and then the balance bikes, the winner of the balance bikes gets a Mongoose Micro Mini.
There you go.
And then the second and third get Fly racing gear.
That's legit.
The District Mom series, yeah, white t-shirts only and Home Depot buckets.
Hey, Ben Wadsworth, I don't know there's actually this rivalry as much as it is just that they can't play nice with each other. I'm not saying that they hate each other or this or that, but it's just it's one of those all about me type things. And as long as you're getting yours, you don't care. But I've been saying this about years about my local track that this track operator, he needs to realize that as soon as they realize that it's about the kids and not about the operators, it'll be a lot better deal. And that's not saying that all track operators are like that. I mean, Donnie's doing a lot of great things with the kids. I get it. I mean, he really is. But there's no reason why these tracks can't come together. And Machine, the Firecracker series that included stuff, yeah, it was a blast. I mean, I remember back in the 90s, and it was a blast to do it. We had so much fun. Everyone had fun. And everyone got along. The tracks would wait for the next your race to get done. You go to the next track, they start doing signups. Yeah. It just worked out well. And everybody got along. And every track got the same amount of green.
Yeah.
Because almost every rider, unless, some kids might have had a baseball game in the morning, couldn't race till the afternoon, whatever. But everybody went. And there was no drama.
Yeah. And the big thing is that a lot of this stuff is coming from the new families because they've never experienced a series to do. And so they see it, my fault, they see it on the beer page because I share it and stuff. And then when I see them or they see me or they send me a message, they're like, hey,
why don't we have that?
How come we don't have that? And I'm like, I don't know why we don't. I mean, we definitely have the tracks with the potential to do it. I know we did the High Five series last year before last, where it was Bakersfield, Lemoore, and Oak Creek.
Yep.
That was cool. I mean, that was a quick little three
race deal. Yeah. They got spread out because of weather
and stuff. And yeah.
What's up, John Rush?
But that was a start, and it was like, man, maybe something else can kind of kick off with that.
I'm really surprised that St. Cloud hasn't had it. Fresno, Lemoore.
Well, no, they got their schedules really? To where,
those 4 tracks. I'm really surprised they haven't had one yet.
They did, I think, last year. They had something. I know they got their schedules to where they don't overlap each other. Metro, Lemoore, Hanford, and Reedley, and Fresno. They have it to where they're staggered to where you could pretty much race 7 days a week.
Yep.
Out there, they got it figured out. I mean, kudos to them. That's good.
I mean, you have a practice night when someone else was racing, but
race. Yeah, exactly.
Everybody gets a night. Actually, at that point, everybody almost gets a night and a half, a week.
Exactly, Cardozo. The new families that don't do nationals love doing series. It gives their kids a goal. Exactly.
People that do nationals, though, sir, I'm sorry. I've always thought I've been in nationals so long as I can remember. I love those little series because they're fun.
Well, the 4-star series.
Yeah, 4-star
series. That was the other one. Yes. Andrew Roach shows true sportsmanship by the tracks. It's about the kids, so why not put that ego aside for the kids? Yeah, and all the tracks that we got up here got great programs, man. I mean,
they're great people. I mean, they really are
great freaking moto counts and with a lot of great families. I mean, you could really put together. I mean, you could pretty much shit on everybody and have a brutal series, man. Between like if you were to go Rusty Bowl, Napa,
think about the Luke's Lemons, that went
and Boomtown and all those. Yeah, Luke's Lemons.
That was Manzanita. It was Napa. It was Manteca. It was Roseville.
What's up, Kerry?
It was everywhere. Everywhere on the north.
And we did Luke's Lemons for like 2-3 years, didn't we?
3 years, yeah. I mean, that went everywhere. I mean, it was over the course of the summer. It took all summer,
right?
But people showed up.
Yeah, because they had pro-ams too.
I mean, obviously, we were giving the money to a medical foundation.
Right? Yeah, it's for a cancer foundation, but
which
still
was awesome.
But everybody showed up because there was
competition was there,
raffle bags and goodie bags and all kinds of
competition.
Yeah,
you weren't going to go get no freebies.
No, dude, this shit was stacked.
That was back when West Side BMX was still running around.
James Trailer,
and they were bringing their posse everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But we need something like that. Yeah. We just need to. I mean, we need to have a reason to all get along and just. I mean, those of you who were around in the 90s and did the Firecracker series. I mean, it's just what's up, Chris Westbrook?
It's West Side Westbrook.
It was fun. About 11 years old, everybody would leave.
Yeah.
And the rest of us would finish our race.
Yeah.
And when we got done, we would leave.
Yeah.
And so they're done signing up by the time we get there.
Right.
So we go in and we get signed up and we start the next race. And it was 4 days. It was a blast.
It's hard to explain to the new families on why we don't have them. And then when we do or we're at the track and we're like, oh, dude, we used to have all kinds of shit. And you talk about it, they're like, well, why don't we have them now? And it's like,
we're not in charge.
I don't know, man.
Because we're not in charge. It's not that hard to I mean, because back in the day, those guys, all these operators, they did a pretty good job of getting along with each other. Dave Eggleston, David Lewick, I mean, all those guys, even Bruce and Linda Roseville, I mean, they all played nice. So much now. I I'm not really sure why.
Do you think part of it is because of the way USA BMX and the Gold Cups and state finals are?
I don't think so. I think you can weed them in there. You only need 5 qualifiers. You know, if you want to go out and cock block and make sure you win every one, that's on you. But there's time to put a series together and work it in around everybody's qualifiers, and because everybody's got a weekend that they have just a regular races going on.
Okay, I see what Cardozo is saying, because like with the way our schedule is here in California, so jammed up with Gold Cups and state qualifiers that it's hard for track operators to get a series together.
No, because you don't have to be right after week after week after week. You can spread them out. If you have to go a month without having one of them, one of your series, go a month. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
you're still riding.
Right.
True. It don't have to be weekend after weekend after weekend. It's just, Firecracker was just because everybody left for 4 days.
Yeah.
But these series, I mean, have one in January, whenever you want to start it. You have one in February, you have one in March, you have one a month at a different track, and after 4 or 5 months of it, then you have the finals. And it's a build up too.
Well, when I've seen the Doug's favorite, the cornhole series one that Doug is probably gonna take Mackenzie to, because Doug likes corn. I'm like, damn, that's pretty cool. But then when I seen the full tilt series with 4 tracks and 16 stops and all that, I'm like, holy shit, that's like a goddamn state national schedule, dude.
Right.
You're going to 4 tracks 4 times. I'm like, holy Christ, bud. People are dropping in some coin. I mean, they gotta have like some big sponsors, especially just reading off what they got for the awards on what they're doing.
Yeah, you give $500 away right off the top.
And
a micro mini, another,
Well, that, and then just the different brackets that they have going on is just like, I'm reading we got 7, you got 9 to 10, you got this, and then you got that. I'm like, holy Christ, dude.
That's awesome, Hartman. That's badass that you do that. That's super cool.
What's up, birthday boy, Cord
Bierman.
FB. No notice from Facebook.
Oh, you blocked us or what?
Jesus. He's out there birthday partying.
Yeah, right. You get on that bike yet, Cord?
He's telling you.
Are you still talking about it?
Better get on that commensal.
What's up, brother? MC Silk? Dude, I miss you, man.
Silky.
I haven't talked to you in a while. We need to talk. Damn, when you moving back?
Yeah.
Hurry up.
We got tomorrow morning, Elkhorn. They got the Hot August bike.
That's tomorrow?
Yeah, the 12th.
Son of a.
It's at 9 a.m. Swap meet, 9 to 11, side hack race, practice exhibition. Race kicks off at noon.
You're not racing side hacks there tomorrow?
No, because I originally wasn't going to be in town.
Oh, that's right.
They got the swap meet, side hacks. They got a bike show, vintage, 80s BMX, no repop, custom BMX, open class, open wheel eras, 90s race, a big wheel race, people's choice.
Damn it.
They're holding their race for life tonight up there in Rio. Over there, Brian and Tammy Ford.
Maybe we should reschedule for Sunday. I really wanted to go to that.
We could do that. We could reschedule the game. It don't matter.
Side hack race. I mean, shit. We need a workout.
I didn't see a sign up sheet for that one, so I don't know.
It's okay. Well, I'm sure they have one. A swap meet. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
Take a backpack full of shit and do some horse trading.
Probably good. I don't know.
Need to get this bike done over there.
Yeah.
That race Inc. I need to get it done.
The other one, the East Bay Short Track Series, being brought to you by the Oakland Composite mountain bike team, the high school team out there over there at Joaquin Miller Park. They got a short track series going on Tuesdays over there at Joaquin Miller. So for any BMXers that are over in the Bay Area side of the things, by Joaquin Miller, which is over by the Oakland Zoo, they got a little downhill series that they're doing at Joaquin Miller, which is pretty rad.
I know you did. I'm gonna ask you anyway. Did you see the mountain bikers looping a BMX track?
Oh my God.
And wadded up on the very first jump.
What the hell happened, dude? Those guys were nosing over that reel. It's got to be like the longest going reel that they did.
It's got to be viral.
I don't know what made them keep going, or what track that was, or what were they trying to do the mountain bike cross that
I'm
They
guessing.
did it in Florida
I'm guessing because
or what?
they weren't
Because
doing a very good job of it.
these dudes were just eating shit left and right, man.
I've never seen anybody wreck like that in my life. I mean, not like that. They weren't even going fast and just wadding it up.
I got a pre-fish for a tournament tomorrow, but I'll be racing Sunday. Oh, bass tournament there, Rush?
Where are you racing that Sunday?
Yeah. Road bikes. Oh,
attaboy.
dude. Yeah, those guys were wrecking some high dollar fucking bikes too, dude.
Oh yeah, they weren't just Walmarts.
They were just fucking holy fuck.
It was a step up.
Yeah,
it was a freaking step up, bro.
And they're just leaned over way too far over the bars, and they just freaking nosed it, and it's like
try to jump it,
dude,
packing it. It was crazy.
Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner, dude,
Yes.
all over the fucking place on that fucking.
It was awkward. It was awkward to watch. I felt bad watching. I was like, I'm laughing at these guys. It's so bad.
That was something unreal, dude. I don't even know. Almost as unreal as freaking, dude. You know, freestyle had no freaking footage, no coverage at Worlds.
I looked it up and I didn't find anything.
Freaking ridiculous. Pitbull Pete, right? I still watch the thing and I fucking piss myself.
I saw it today. It popped up again today. I was like, I gotta watch it again.
It's just like, fuck. I don't even know if you could. You could pay me, but I don't know if I'd make it. I can make it look that good.
No, those guys were getting paid. That shit looked like it hurt. I'm sorry.
That
was not fun.
They were full on just like kaboosh. You know, like shit everywhere, dude. You see derailleurs fucking flying off, brake levers, shifter levers, fucking.
It was bad.
Like, what in the fuck is going on?
I think they set these guys. These guys must have never ridden before to give bikes a ride and send them out. Go for it.
Yeah. Hey guys, meet me at the BMX track. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. They said. Fuck.
Race a mountain bike. It'll be fun.
Oh my god, dude. You know,
hey, get back here so Eddie and Andy can see you.
I don't even know, man.
There you go, Phillips. There he is.
Yeah.
There's your live Daniel Maciel.
Yeah, nice.
Okay, you happy now? Now you go have sweet dreams.
That was.
Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. I mean, you can't get. I mean, that's one of those things. Just like, I'm not gonna stop watching it because it's funny, but you want to because like, oh, that's just so bad.
Yeah,
you feel it. It's like,
I
watch it daily.
Peter, you got problems.
Pitbull Pete. Yeah, he's like, yeah.
Hey, come over. We could watch it together.
Got a huge TV out here. We watch it all.
The crashes look bigger.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, that was so. I was distraught after watching that. I was like, dude, that's so bad. That is so bad.
Made me freaking second guess my life choices watching that fucking video.
I was like, dude, what in the hell are these guys thinking?
Andy says, "What's up?"
There you go, Daniel.
Better than a riding porta potty 6. Cord's getting down. What's up with porta potty 6, man? Yeah.
Yeah, Giffy gotta be confident on
get
that.
in there too. What? Oh shit, Brad! It's in there. I'll try and find it and I'll put it on the beer page. All right, I'll look for it.
I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it was for.
And the crazy thing was that guys are wrecking and they see guys wrecking, and then they're wrecking too.
They don't even slow down.
They're just going.
Yeah, it's like watching sheep walk off a cliff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he wrecked. No, maybe I better do something different, or maybe I better slow down. No, they don't slow down. They're still going.
No, Andy, I'm not putting Daniel on the mic. I'll put you over a turn. Shut up.
Yeah,
stop it. You're annexed from the show now.
Yeah, quit sandbagging.
They just kept. It was like the polar plunge or some shit, dude. It was just fucking ridiculous. They're just dogpiling on top of each other, bikes and bodies and bikes and bodies. And it's like, fuck, dude.
I didn't know how to feel. Honestly, I was like, it's funny, but it's like, oh god, that had to freaking hurt.
Not one person grabbed brake and stopped and says, "This doesn't look good."
They didn't even slow. They didn't even slow down, bro.
Fucking person stopped. You know,
oh my
no one
god.
said, "Hey, dude, are you okay?" Nope, I'll just crash on top of you. Fuck it.
I could just see Pete rolling around in the living room. Like, oh my god, look at these motherfuckers!
Dude, rewind it. Let's watch that one again. Like, so holy funny. Shit, man!
I feel bad for those guys, but you guys. I said after the third guy wrecked, I'm like, the rest of you guys are idiots.
Oh, it's like you just keep on going. I don't get it, man.
Yeah, if you see all that shit happen, maybe you ought to slow down just a skosh at least. You know, to see what happens. Give it a shot.
Kenny's your biggest fan, Daniel.
Yeah,
it
was so funny.
I don't even know.
I felt bad for the guys. I really did.
So,
Someone set them up big time.
so the big one, yeah.
Whoever recommended me to do this, I'm gonna
My
kill him.
stomach's starting to tighten up because I'm trying to not crack up right now because I know I'm gonna go home and watch this shit either. Again, I'm just gonna sit there and just start dying, man.
Oh, these chili cheese fries! I can't even eat them because I can't stop laughing.
Dude. It's like my abs are coming in. I got 4 out of the 6 right now.
Oh my god! I really didn't know how to feel. I was like, oh my, what are you doing?
Yeah, I almost feel sorry for you, but fuck it, keep wrecking.
If you're that dumb,
Who gives a
you know,
shit?
yeah, you see there's 4 guys on the ground in front of you. You might want to try something different.
Yeah.
So
yeah, man,
I can't believe Pete saw that too. That's great. That is great.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Sorry, back on subject. I didn't mean to get offline. But.
No, we're fine, dude. We're just doing the shit we do. You know, typical show, dude. The TO is probably the one that videotaped this shit.
Probably.
Roach.
That's a track camera.
Yeah,
he's up in the starting gate, like, watch this.
He's just sitting back. He's got he's holding his camera phone around the corner. Yep, I'm gonna make money off this bitch.
He got a real camera put up in the corner.
The whole thing.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Took the potty cam out of 6. He's got it.
Huh? Say thank you. He didn't hear you. Say it. Speak up, son.
Thank you.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, we're watching Worlds.
Yeah,
not right now though, John. It's not on yet. It will be in a couple hours. But yeah, what's up, Lydia?
Oh, my girl.
Yeah.
Love me some Lydia. Saw her at the track this week. We see her again.
Oh yeah, I was always good seeing Lyd, man.
Yep, old Lydia.
So we had the big thing I put on what the fuck was the post I put yesterday? Today's caught so much fire today. I forget what the hell I posted up yesterday. Shit, I don't remember. We could use it for another show. So the big one today was like, instead of, because everybody's like, oh, the scores timing, this, that, or the other.
Right.
And everybody knows the scores timing system is it's expensive as hell. All right. So it's expensive, right? It's a big chunk of coin for your regular mom and pop track, right? And stuff. And, you get in these big races, and it's been coming to fruition lately at a lot of the big state races is 30-foot violations and last straights called, and then there's always the guy in a tree stand fucking taking a video coming from the far side, be like, nope, I got the fucking footage, you're fucking wrong.
Tree stand, like, backside of one.
Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, I put a whole bunch of shit.
Yes,
right?
you did.
And I'm like, no, and then it ends up just being a big ass fucking debacle, So I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, dude, webcams cost 30. Okay, you want to get a good webcam or a wireless webcam, what? Maybe they got to be like $100, whatever.
All right.
You get the laptop, you set up, how they got like the cables or the wires or the beams or whatever that go over the first straights or how they go over the track. You got it almost like security cameras, right? You get the triple screen, the split screen, you record the races. You got one shooting right at the freaking hill. You got one shooting from the finish line down into turn 3 or turn 4, whatever, how many turns the track has,
right?
That you can look down and see. And then you have a finish line camera shooting from the side, and you're recording. Okay. If there's any freaking problem, okay, take a number. We'll have an official go back to the sign up trailer and rewind it or whatever, because it's being recorded. You're not streaming it. People thought I meant streaming it live.
Right.
No, you're just recording it for for the track purposes, and okay, you an official or a volunteer you go to the trailer, you rewind it, you look at it, that's it. We're not taking, because they don't take outside cameras or anything else, because no one has a direct shot ever. Really,
right?
And it was like a lot of people are like, that makes sense, but then everybody's like going back on the scores thing. I'm like, the scores is timing. Okay, this is to eliminate the issues, the bullshit that happens with scores, announcers, other staff,
scores,
getting bad mouth because of a call or a call not being made. You go back to the video, it's clean and clear. Okay, cameras set up right in the middle of the deal. shooting right at the hill, right at the pad.
I mean, yeah, you have
You
one
know?
in the first straight, one in the last straight, and one right across the finish line, and you will be covered if any issues.
And-
because anything other than that is not, there's no rules.
Yeah.
If you T-bone somebody, yeah, you can get disqualified. But the wrecks between once you come out of one, once you get into one until you come out of four, whatever happens between 1 and 4 or 3 is what it is. What it is. You need a finish line and the 30-foot line in the last straight. That's it.
Yeah.
So, but still, it's money. It is money to have those.
I think it's a lot cheaper than having the score system.
Well, it's a lot cheaper than having all the headaches you have when people want to come up and argue with you about it.
Yeah, that too. Okay, yeah, Ben, because Ben, you chimed in on it, and you had some pretty good, stuff to say. It's hard to find the right time in a long video recording. We tried it. Takes a lot of time, and the people throwing a fit in the meantime. Well, and that's the thing. That's a big thing. Where like, if someone does come up to protest, and you can get a volunteer, say okay, hey Ben, we got to protest. You can go back to the trailer. And then you can go rewind it and look at it real quick and pause it, still shot it, and be like, here, this is what we got. Here it is, frame by frame, print it out, and boom, there you go. That's where the meaning of the post of like, hey, wouldn't this be more feasible and make more sense than the score? I mean, unless you got the money to have the score system, and which is cool, that's fine. That's cool.
The people that go to nationals aren't even not very many of them are even buying the transponders.
Yeah. Well, and Gmo said, for nationals, any tracks that are going to have a national, got to have the score system. I understand that, Gmo, but I'm talking for protests, because how protests they just get out of hand, dude. People lose their shit, and it just ends up being just a shit show.
And I don't know if you have if you have the 3 cameras I'm talking about, first, last, and finish line. I don't know if you can separate them when you wanted to go look at it, where you don't have to look through everything, or you can look at first straight, or you can look at just a last straight by.
It'd be like a security camera kind of deal. Oh, something happened over here behind the garage door. So, okay, go to camera 2. Okay, rewind it.
Right.
Okay,
now, if you can do that,
pause it.
It would be quick and easy. It wouldn't be a long process.
That's where the thought process of
which is basically what USA BMX has, right? As far as the finish line,
USA BMX,
one camera.
Well, they just have it shooting
right
at the finish line.
Right.
They don't have one. I mean, they got the regular live feed camera, but I'm just saying it's a fixed. They're fixed cameras,
right?
Not for streaming,
right? Just for
recording
violations,
just for recording purposes. Yes.
Yep.
Exactly. Or just take the 30-foot and and that's the other thing too, Drew.
Why did they ever make it?
And that would be, hey, I'd be all for it, because then you don't got to worry about the protest. Shit is what it is. All right.
Other than the finish line, that's it.
Yeah. The only other thing you would need is a finish line camera.
I remember we had I think it was a Luke's Lemon race we had at Manteca. We had one camera at the finish line just for close. And I think that was before the 30-foot line came into effect. But still, yeah. I mean, I get the rule of the first straight, because I know we've had some kids who are here locally that was starting 8, and they're, instead of sitting like this, they're sitting like this because they're going to 1. They're 5-10 feet.
They're pinned,
and that's not cool. But in realistic, being realistic, I mean, it kind of made sense for the 30-foot, but the last straightaway, dude, you're in front. You can do whatever the hell you want to. If you want to cut someone off, cut someone off.
I mean, and granted, it's usually only like when the big state races happen,
or
big national, big double pointer or something like that. I mean, the nationals, that's on USA BMX. That's their deal. But on a local level,
it makes it rough on the volunteers.
Because then then it's just like everybody's getting questioned, and then it's like, well, one person gives them the answer, they don't like that answer. Where it's like, well, go and ask him. He was standing there too. What did he see? Or what did this person over here see? Then it's just like,
ask the announcer, dude. I've got too many things going on. I can't pay attention to what everybody's doing.
Yeah, and that's where it's just like it's
rough. It's rough. I mean, you should have one at the finish line, and that's it. It's like always. I mean, the 30-foot line thing. I mean, if it's just blunt that you're coming from 8 to 1. Then but short of that, I mean, a lot of these, especially when it's kids.
Just UCI Roach.
Most of them aren't doing this shit on purpose. Some of them are. They're coming over on purpose.
Yeah.
But most of these kids, especially when you DQ a fucking 7-year-old novice, for impeding.
Half
Dude.
of them aren't even going straight the whole straightaway.
They can't ride straight down the street.
They're they're over here. Next thing you know, halfway down, they're back to the right.
They're hitting cars and down their street, you know?
Yep, here we are. We're going left again.
It's not personal.
Yep.
And which is a really bad deal. I've seen some kids get DQ'd that it was blatant that they were not trying to be doing anything other than just trying to not wreck.
Yeah.
You know? Which is
that's a fact, dude. That's a big one. You know. I can't remember what the hell the other thing was. So that was today's news. That was a big topic. You know,
you've had some good ones lately.
It's been good, man.
I will give you that.
A lot of good interaction going on and stuff with the page. Hey, we're two people away from freaking 2,000 subscribers. You know, shit. It's been going up even with being off a month from doing the shows. The people still been joining in and appreciate it and appreciate the support, appreciate the messages. You know, it's always a good time.
Why doesn't that surprise me, Peter?
You know,
I mean, we went on a ride out. You weren't riding straight then either, but we talked about the brewery, so I figured there was a reason for it. I didn't realize it was natural.
Yeah, exactly. Right. The I vaguely remember what the hell it was now.
You need to tell Mark, Peter, we need to do that ride again. That was fun. In Livermore.
Damn, drawing a blank. Let me see.
I tried looking. I couldn't find it. I can't get throwback close from you.
No, it's got to be on there.
I'm sure it is.
Let's see here. We got a new AOT always on top. They're starting some state teams.
I saw that they got what, 5 right now.
We got a 5-rider field for the California AOT team, and that's being headed up by Mick Messeline. So congrats to him.
What's up, Sean? Yeah, I mean, is now Scott on that team? I didn't see him in the picture.
Scotty's on Bassett.
Oh, that's right. My bad. Sean must be bored. It's what time is it here? It's 10 o'clock. It's midnight. Yeah, he don't stay up this late.
There was something to do with rider count. I forget what the hell it was yesterday.
With rider count, I don't know if I saw rider count. You're welcome, Kevin. Glad you joined.
Let's see here. See if I can pull it up and see what it was. The cardboard checks.
Oh,
what's up, Helmer?
Oh, yeah.
The cardboard checks.
That's right.
Getting
and they're less now than before.
Yeah. So it was like, you know, had a pro come over the house and stuff, and was looking at the cardboard checks and was like, "Oh, cool, yeah." Looking at it, and it's like, "Man, dude, look at the money." He's like, "What's the difference now?" You know, hadn't been racing for quite a few years, and I was like, "Shit, I don't know." You know, and ended up pulling up because there's a picture from Sam Willoughby winning over at Rad Canyon in Utah back in 2012 and stuff, and it was $1,700 for Elite Pro. And then last year, Elite Pro, friggin' Josh McLean, Rad Canyon, 10 years later, was $1,600. You know, and Gmo chimes in hey, I appreciate Gmo chiming in and all that stuff, and he's saying, well, the purse is decided on rider count, but it's like, it's still, dude, if the sport's growing, why isn't the purse? Because the cost to be a pro 10 years ago for rent-a-cars and hotel rooms is probably 3 times cheaper than what it is right now for a pro to go rent a car, get hotel rooms, and do whatever for a race weekend. You know, and I was like, dude, there's still no like contingency sponsor. The only contingency sponsor there is the Answer Whole Shot Award. That's the only thing extra.
$250.
But you're not getting like the move of the day or the hard charger award where it's like, dude passed more riders than anybody, like through quarters and semis to the main, you know, a hard charger
like
award.
A mountain bike, the rider of the day, it was Joyride.
Joyride.
Yeah, Joyride. And that kid got it, the hometown boy, dude, and he earned it, you know. motivated, pumped, ride his ass off, and
Yeah.
he was that guy, and it was justified, well justified.
Oh, speaking of that, hey, Dan's comp rider Brady Baker, dude, getting gold at X Games. Yes, sir. Congrats to him. That was a doozy. But yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
how
$100
is
less
that,
10 years
man?
later.
Like, there's no extra like ODI.
And there has to be more right.
ODI is not throwing in like $100 for something, or Fly's not going to pitch in. Hey, here's $100 for
whatever
leading into turn 3, or whoever's like mystery moto shit,
right?
You know, like how they do in moto and in stock car, you know, or other kinds of motorsports.
Here's my thing: is you can't tell me there's not more riders, because now there's no more A Pro. It's only Elite.
Yeah.
Back in 2010 or 12, we had both A Pro and Elite. So it was split. It was split. There wasn't as many Elite riders. Now either you're Elite or you're not Pro at all. So how can there not be more riders?
Well, and
they're charging more to race. And
that's the thing that I don't get. I don't know what's up with like the marketing department. I know USA BMX has a marketing department. You know, supposedly they go and crunch numbers before you get approved for a national to see like if you got enough hotel accommodations,
hold your feet,
or like food close by, you know, before they approve you to get a national, you know, and stuff. You would like the Corn Series, all right, being brought to you by Douglas Teague, right? You're in Nebraska, right? So you're in. You got a national coming up, and they did during COVID. They had the one track over there. Man, dude, it was a gym. They got one national. They haven't seen a national since. You know, and you go and if you're going to be coming to that town, okay, dude. Hey, there's a shit ton of farming over there, right? You go down to John Deere. Hey, John Deere, they could use a tractor, right? They're $1 billion fucking company. Hey, would you want to sponsor us? Hey. The John Deere freaking elite men and women being brought to you by freaking John Deere over here at USA BMX this weekend. John Deere title sponsor. And they dump in $2,000, $5,000 into the kitty.
Write-off.
It's a write-off.
Who doesn't want to? I mean, I only know one person that doesn't want write-offs. I try to give them to him all the time. It's Richard. He won't take them because I got plenty. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm not going to argue with you about it. But yeah, everybody else, if you're an owner, business owner, you want the tax write-offs. But you have to be asked.
Being brought to you by John Deere, or they like in Santa Clara, they could have went to PayPal, or they could have went to YouTube, or any of those ones, and being like elite men and women come to you, brought to you by YouTube,
brought to you by El Jardines,
or you know something.
Yeah,
I mean, because we did it doing stock car races. You know, Cord knows that he stock card. You know, if you had a 20 car field, this was the purse. If you got 30 cars. Then the purse got up like this.
Yeah, because then entry fees pay.
You're getting entry fees, but then you're getting another company's going to throw in another $1,000 into the purse. You know, an outside contingent sponsor. You know, you get this many cars, I'll throw in another freaking $1,000. You know, on top of whatever you're getting for your entry fees. So the pot grows.
There was Pro, and then there was A Pro, and there was AA Pro. Back, it's been 5 years, 6 years now, but. Yeah, we had 2 different pro levels. Basically, your 17, 18-year-old kids coming out of amateur could go pro, be A pro, and then you get that good. You go to elite.
El Hardin, yeah.
Yeah, so we had 2 levels of pro back in the day. There's only one now, but that's just I don't know. I still don't know if I'm sold on that. I think you're throwing these new kids right throwing to the wolves. But most of these kids now, if you're going to go pro, you're ready.
Well, because they got junior men now and under 23. That's like single A and double A.
It is, but they don't make no money at it. I mean,
well, that's the only difference. They don't make no money at it, but it's pretty much. I mean, speed wise, that's single A and double A right there. Junior men and under 23, and then you got your elites. You know to
go.
You know. So that's my big thing.
Yeah,
it's there.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I kind of miss A Pro. To tell you the truth.
Well, they were all good. They always put on a good show. You know, it was. They
didn't get paid shit. They put on a good show.
Well, it was a stepping stone. Yeah. You know, I know it would be your girls. You know, because the girls You know,
Don't have their numbers.
their rider count is real tough right now. You know, which watching the girls 2 years ago.
We were stacked.
Was it 2
I
years
don't know
ago?
what happened. We talked about that a lot.
2 years ago, the girls were better than the dudes.
We talked about that a lot, and I don't know what happened.
And they were just putting on a fucking clinic, man. They had some great freaking racing, you know? So I don't know what ended up on that end of the fucking deal either, you know? It just kind of dropped off. It seems like a lot of the women pro are spread out. You know, they're getting races in overseas. They're doing some pro-ams over here. They're not.
I think more of them are from overseas than are from here right now.
They're not being together and following the circus,
right?
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I don't know. Braden Lewis, thank you for the AOT shout out. Mick and David have been doing a great job out there. So has the rest of the state teams coming up. Hey, no problem, Braden. You got any if you got any other stuff, news, man, feel free to send it into the page, man, and we'll gladly put it up there for you and talk about you on upcoming shows, man, or at least throw some advertising out at you. All right, no biggie, Braden. It's awesome. It's good. You know, Cord and I were talking about it. You know, Mike's we've always talked about it too. You know, our local teams are great, dude. The more local teams you got, the better.
The more interesting it makes. It's nice seeing different jerseys in the gate.
Well, shit. Last year, dude, we were up to 27 freaking local teams last year when we were pulling between 60 and 70 motos on a Saturday night. Mm-hmm. There was 27 local teams.
Yep.
It was awesome.
What are we at right now? You know,
I don't. It's kind of tough right now because it just, you know,
seems like it's a lot less.
Motos are a little bit down. You know, a lot of people are traveling for nationals. You know, the national schedule. A lot of people are on different schedules than what it's been in for the past couple of years. That and it's just been so goddamn hot.
Yeah, shout out to what you're doing with AOT, Mick. That's what it was. Braden Lewis was giving some props.
Yeah, Big Mick. Yeah.
Brett Stasio, I thought you were coming by, bro.
Big Daddy Brett.
Maybe this weekend. We'll see you then, maybe.
He's got his dog, man. He's got Bruiser.
What about that? What's that mean?
This is a sidekick, man.
Oh, I don't want to bring.
He hangs out with Bruiser, not Caleb.
Kid's a pain in the ass.
All right, guys. Hey, chat room's open, guys. Feel free, throw something in there.
Yeah, that's
binga banga boomba.
That's pretty cool. I mean,
moving through the program,
people are representing their sponsors. You know, like Mick. You know, that's good.
No, that's a good one.
That's good stuff.
Mark Johnson, what's up, Mark?
Big Mark, the Red Rock.
What's going on, Big Mark?
Dude, he's been on a clip here lately. He's been riding pretty good. I've been watching.
No, that's Jackson. No,
Mark Jackson. Johnson.
Johnson. This is from Vegas.
My bad.
Over there for Dirt Addiction. He's over there with Novak.
Novak. I'm sorry. That guy's.
Yeah, Mark, you put it in the mains over there, bud, in Colorado, bud. Congrats on that. That's good shit. Oh, Brett's asking if you're busy tomorrow.
Nope, I should be. Yes, I got to go to Turlock at 1. I got to be in Turlock at 1. So before and after now.
What else did we get here? What's been big?
Well, we had Reno, which was how many motos? We had 3.
Reno was just under 400, man. Yeah, it was a good one. Reno was a good one. We had, I think it was like 3 or 4 nationals before that they were low, man. Barely.
Justin and I were talking about down in the chat room about how many we've had that have been low. Well, this weekend being included.
And then Idaho now this weekend is a low one. I don't know, man. It's kind of weird seeing it that low.
And the novice intermediates are just not there.
They were the ones that were carrying it in the beginning of the season.
And they do it every year. There are always a lot of novice intermediates.
For the past 3 years, they've been stacked in novice intermediates.
Not this year. I just don't get it.
I have no idea, man. And freaking Reno comes unglued, and which was cool. It was cool.
Yeah,
it was good racing and shit.
It was a track was fine.
Yeah,
I mean it was like any other track they freshly built. I mean, it was fine, but the motors were there because people love that race. The whole weekend is just a good weekend.
I think you got to look at the manufacturers' specs there, Chase. And see like height wise on how the breakdowns go for like juniors and experts and pros and pro XLs, bro. Because a lot of the manufacturers, they're different, give or take a quarter of an inch. Some might be a 21 inch or a 21 1/4 top tube. you know. So
measure your rider area from the center of the stem to the center of the cranks. That's going to get that. Tell you, your bike you're on now, that'll tell you where you need to be. I mean, if you want to go bigger, don't measure the top tube. It doesn't do you any good.
Yeah.
Center of the bars or center of the headset to the center of the cranks. Center of the top of the headset, or the right below the stem to the center of the cranks.
Yeah.
And that's the number you're looking for. Top tube can be changed with a seat post angle, head tube angle. It can change too much.
So all in all, I mean, it's been a pretty busy. I mean, the past 2 weeks, or this past week was actually busy with a lot of stuff. That's where most of the stuff that we're talking about came up. And other than that, though, it's been kind of quiet. You know, we had a couple weeks there where it was just like
not much being said.
It was,
yeah.
You know, there was nothing crazy. I mean, we ended up having Crankworks the other week, which was cool. Watching Crankworks is always a good time.
And you've been busy training kids, plus your boy leaving to Kentucky, and I mean, there's been things on your plate too.
Yeah.
So
that was a chore. Got one more to go. One more. Well, all right, Cord. Hey, happy birthday again, brother. Love you and miss you, dude. All right, you guys give him hell. All right. Oh yeah, Kevin. Yeah, we had a little geometry redneck 101 last week in there, Helmer. You know it. We were throwing some numbers around, baby.
Jimmy Felix, what's going on, bro?
Jimmy Felix checking in from Oklahoma.
Wow, dude, it's way past your bedtime.
Oh yeah, man. Sheesh.
He must have got back from Hardesty racing local or something.
Could have been. Never know. Other than that, guys, there really isn't anything else coming up per se. We got Boomtown coming up, and then you got Napa's state qualifier. Frogtown's coming up the 8th, 9th, and 10th in September.
And for those you don't know, if you want to race your regular bike on a regular race at Frogtown, it will be Friday and Sunday.
Oh, Braden Lewis is from Oklahoma too. Well, shoot.
Saturday will be all old school. I mean, you can race old school if that's what you want to do, but if you want to race your regular race, it'll be Friday and Sunday at Frogtown.
Jimmy, I'll make sure I dry freeze some tacos for you from home when I come see you at Grand's, bro.
We'll go to Arnie, him and Cord both.
We'll get some dry ice, dude. I'll get you your tacos, bro. Yep, Hot August bikes tomorrow, Mick. You know it, man. Other than that, guys, hey, chat room's open. You guys got any other topics? Throw it in there. Man, hard to believe. I haven't done a show in a month, and we've been on an hour and a half, and we talked about a lot of shit already. And
I get blown up.
Bingo. You know what? Barry fucking Nobles. This dude's indestructible.
He wanted it.
Did you see his elbow after he crashed on third round?
He wanted it.
He won worlds, and then he went and got stitches. He freaking filleted his elbow when he crashed third round and shit. I mean, look what the dude did to his hand 3 weeks before Grands last year. It looked like a voodoo doll. He had pins going out of each knuckle and finger and his wrist and got it set for fucking Grands.
And one
dude,
he's a beast, dude. What kills me is he says if I had trained like I trained when I was elite, like I do now, I can only imagine, dude. Well, I can only imagine.
And I never knew he was training with freaking Lamoglia.
And Lamoglia got worked.
Man, hey, shit happens.
Yeah, but I just didn't see that coming.
Well, you know what? When you're good for so long, you're due to have a bad one, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't see it coming. I was like, man.
Definitely no. Yeah.
I was really surprised. I was shocked.
Yeah.
To see that happen. But yeah, I mean, fucking Barry, that's a beast.
He wasn't putting up with no one's bullshit, dude.
I mean, he willed himself to the first turn first. Because it could have been any one of those three going into one. He stuffed it in and goes, I am taking this.
He was on the fucking two-step, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
He was on the chip, dude. All right. I was like, fuck you, dude. This is my fucking house.
He rode good all weekend, but that race, that main, him getting to the first turn first was everything I guarantee was everything he had.
Yeah.
Because follow was right. Him and the other guy. It could have been any one of those guys going to the first.
I still gotta give it up to Jake Peebles too, dude. Peebs making the main out there, dude. Peebs is just.
Hey, Jake's never been slow. Ever. He's been brutal, but never been slow.
He just looked phenomenal,
and that's good for him. I'm glad to see that. I mean, he's doing a lot of good things for a lot of kids right now, and helping a lot of kids out, and teaching them and training them. It's good to see maybe a little something coming back his way. I mean, All you can hope for.
Yeah, that's good stuff for Jake. But yeah, Barry, I'm kind of curious, dude. What kind of incentives did Barry get? I mean, you're over there in Europe, stomping grounds of Mercedes.
But he's coaching too.
And it's well, we talked about it earlier in the year, the kind of vibe that Barry brings onto the team. Maybe over there in the USA pits, you got Barry Nobles in there with you, bud. Everybody's stepping up their game.
Well, they did it a couple world qualifiers this year.
That was the thing when we talked about where it's like when they, because they'd already done
all of a sudden,
they had already done two. I think it was two world qualifiers or something, and then it was like the third or fourth one. They sent Barry over there, dude, and it was just, Team USA is looking really fucking good.
What's one that Brooke doesn't like going to?
Poppendall,
I think that's where it was.
Yeah,
and they checked up. I mean, yeah, we're here to cash and check.
They showed up.
That was good. Yeah, so, I mean, Barry can motivate a person.
Yeah, looking to see what the pros and stuff can do later tonight. Tomorrow morning. It should be pretty good. Oh yeah, Scott Bursar, he got a Worlds too. He's up there out of the Roseville area too. He got a world plate. But yeah, dude. I mean, man, I'm just thinking Barry. I mean, Fly, Maxis, these dudes, Mercedes alone, dude. Like
he's been able to fly with 20 years
and Maxis,
20 years.
Fucking dedicated, dude.
He learned, but like he said, his dad taught him, goes, you stick with those who stick by you. And I'm sure he had plenty of offers for gear and helmets along the way in 20 years.
Oh, with everybody.
Yeah. And he stuck with who he liked. And you can't knock that kind of dedication and loyalty.
No, you can't.
You can't even find it anymore.
It's definitely tough to come by.
Yeah. Very tough. I got one guy on my team. He's pretty loyal. Other than that everybody else is.
Yeah, he's a douche. Yeah. I'm just wondering now. I mean, does Barry retire? Does he go on as a coach with Chase?
No, got to finish the year out at least.
I'm saying after the season.
He could. I mean, well, I don't know if he wins it. You can't go out on top like that. You got to keep.
I mean, he's got a national number one, right, from Cruiser, right?
Oh, he's got a world one from Cruiser as well.
World one from Cruiser. He's got Vet Pro win. He's got World one.
As a vet pro or a masters.
I mean, literally, he really has.
He don't need anything else, but
the only thing he doesn't have is an Olympic
gold. Like a medal or a
He's been there, done that. He
elite pro win. One, but does he need it? No. To justify his career? No, he don't need shit. But what's he gonna do?
But god damn it,
because if he's not riding his bike, he's not going to be happy.
He'll be riding his bike. I mean, he's got all that freaking
right over there. There's no competition with that. That's just riding around his backyard.
He is just. I mean, I think. Yeah, between him and Nick Long with what they do with the kids in the community, the BMX community alone, dude, those two dudes, man, those would be guys that I would see in a couple years, see them get the Redmond Award. Honestly,
I would agree with that. Absolutely, because they're both really good people. Yeah, they're taking care of the kids, and I just don't think because Nick still races. I just don't know if Barry could just not race.
Yeah,
it's got to be like he's one of those. It seems to me like he's one of those kind of guys that everything. Life's about everything's a race. Jason Lishu says that all the time. Going to the bathroom, it's a race. Getting in line, it's a race. Sure. Everything's a race. It'd be hard for him just not to race anymore. But I could be wrong. It just seems that to me he would just kind of be bored. He'd be kind of just stagnant.
I mean, dude, he could be a hell of a team manager, man.
He's a hell of a coach, obviously.
He gets the point across. Honestly, he gives off that vibe, and
just his demeanor. I think that's a lot of it. It's just the way.
Just the times we've met him at like Sea Otter and just one-on-one his persona and he's personable. You
can't not like the guy. I mean, you might have could have when he was elite. Maybe I don't know, but I mean, when he as a vet pro and as now a mountain biker, he's just it's easy to get along with the guy. He don't give a shit who you are.
Well, yeah, he won the Vegas Scramble when he raced that Harley.
Yeah,
fuck.
Oh, he raced his Harley in the X Games.
He raced the Harley in the X Games too. On top of it, he competed in X Games.
Yeah, with his bike and Harley,
and he's competed at Crankworks. I mean,
and done well.
Fuck, dude. I would love to see a print. Gmo, I want to see a printout of fucking all of Barry's doings. You're a numbers guy, Gmo. You're always throwing numbers around. I want to see all the accolades.
Shit, Justin probably get that for us.
Put it on my desk in the morning.
Yeah, right.
Well, I'm having my coffee. Chat room's gonna be open here, guys, for a little bit. All right, and then if you guys ain't got nothing, we're gonna call it a night because I've been up since 2 and my work schedule sucks right now. I don't get my afternoon power nap, and it's
yeah, John, you're right.
It's affecting me.
Granted, exactly. The U.S. team this year actually showed up. I will say that.
Oh, they look
after the last 2 years of just being motor-filled, it seemed like.
Dude, phenomenal, man.
Bar a couple of people, our kids this year absolutely shined. I mean, it was good. I enjoyed watching it because there was kids in there actually doing something and putting an effort in. Yeah, there were kids there that probably shouldn't have been there, but it doesn't matter. They were there. But we had kids in there putting it in there and doing well, and it was freaking fun to watch.
Night, Gabe. Yeah, you know, the thing that solidified it for me was going through rounds, and I'm starting to see 2, 3 USA jerseys in a quarter or in a semi, and it's like, okay, dude, now we're up there with Great Britain
and France,
and
five in a moto.
France had 5 fucking, and I'm like, okay, now we're mixing it up with we belong here. This is good shit.
Yes,
you know,
absolutely. It was enjoyable to watch. I mean, it makes you proud. You know, it's our kids are USA. I mean, because
squishy bike.
Considering that we don't take it anywhere near as seriously as all the other countries do.
Well,
yeah, having all that many kids in the mains and semis and quarters. Well, it was awesome.
Well, yeah, and I mean, and our tracks are totally different.
Oh, 100%.
You know,
100%.
Now everybody gets to come to our home turf next year and stuff. You know, so
I still think they got to have the advantage. I still think because our tracks are easy for them. I would think.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
We'll find out.
It's different.
You know, that's for sure.
I mean, I don't remember how we did last time we had it in South Carolina, but
I think it rained a lot.
Well, I mean, I don't remember how the numbers were. Our riders are riders, you know.
Right.
But it thoroughly was enjoyable watching these kids this year, especially the little kids.
Yeah.
The Novaks and the Schneeds and the Malias and I mean, oh my God! I mean, these little kids are just freaking. Even the scoops and the Gage. I mean, Gage got, unfortunately, he made a sweet move in the last turn.
It just didn't work
out for him.
I know,
but God, I was like, yes, you got it. Oh my God, he freaking got hammered. But yeah, I mean, they're just and there was, I can't remember the kid's name. He dominated all day until the main. I think he got third. But this kid, I don't remember his name because I'd never heard of him before. About 14 or 15, I think. And God, this kid could ride. And I mean, he was just killing it all day. I'm like, who the hell is this kid? I never even heard, you don't hear him. You hear Shawnee Day, you hear Gomalicki. This kid I had never heard of, and he was fast. He
even
did really well.
The girls too. Our girls were freaking on a rail too. You know, on a whole, man, USA did a fantastic fucking job.
Unfortunately, Esquivel got hurt in practice, so she wasn't quite herself for the race.
Teresa got jacked up. I thought for sure her arm was broken. I'm like, come on.
So did she.
I'm like, come on, T. Come on, T.
We need you.
But you know what, dude? She hoofed it out, man.
You're in Scotland. If it ain't broke, we riding.
Yeah, and that's what she did. She's like, fuck it, I'll be okay for 30 seconds.
Put me in, coach.
Put me in, coach.
Yeah, but I didn't see a lot of big. I didn't see Cedric.
Well, no, he's racing tonight.
Oh, he is racing tonight. That's right.
He's racing tonight. So
is Drew, right?
Yeah, all those guys. The juniors and the under 23s at the pros.
So. That's right.
Well, hell, guys, appreciate everybody for tuning in. As always, appreciate everybody holding tight on the page. Well, I was busy doing stuff, and life got in the way after 3.5 years of doing the show. So 1 month and 163 shows later, it's still kicking, baby.
Yeah, Wayne dead. Yeah, I definitely. I mean, because I've been on his ass about it, but he has been pretty busy,
dragged through the coals, man. But yeah, it's good. We'll be back, freaking running the gusto, and then we'll be back to just freaking doing shows when we don't even have shit to talk about. Those are usually our best shows,
right? How that works, I'm not really sure, but yeah, that's the total bullshit
exactly.
Shows. Just grab a bunch of beer because we ain't got much to say. Let's see what happens.
Fill up the fridge and just go live.
Which button?
Sounds good. Yeah. Shit. All right, guys. Hey, appreciate you guys. Everybody be cool, be safe. Hey, it's gonna be hot this week. Everybody drink a lot of water when you guys are at the tracks training and stuff. And we'll see you all at Boomtown. All right.
Thanks, guys.
Be
appreciate
cool, be safe. Have a great rest of your guys' weekend.